Hello Stamper, welcome to Frenchie's video. I'm Franz Marta, an independent demonstrator with Stampin' Up. And today it's another card with Beautiful You, the stamp set. And I had promised that I would show many cards with this, that even if people don't like to color, it's still a great set. So today it's outlined with bleach. I think just leaving this way would be perfectly fine, but then we're going to go a little bit more, and we're going to do it a layer with the black that was in the blue. I'm going to have many one on my blog. I was trying to see which one would be better for the camera in the video, and any of the pink purple I think really show. And again, this is bleach, so it depends you know, the temperature, all your bleach is, and so on. So I didn't wash this before I was done. So let's get started. What you're going to need is, I'm using about 4 layers of just plain paper towel. You would better to use paper towel without no design, because if you use with design on it, you know, print, well, you get the dye of the ink from the paper towel that's going to mix with your bleach. This here been out on my desk for about half an hour, so it can play a little bit of tricks on me. So I put the bleach, and you're going to ask me what kind of bleach. I'm just using the plain regular bleach. It's the Clorox. Make sure this is just the regular Clorox. That's what I'm using. It's not the, you know, the gel, whatever. Some of it is gel. It's the old-fashioned Clorox bleach. So now I'm just tapping this here. You want it that you can hear it, right? That it's saturated, but not that much. And you want to put an impression and hold it there a little bit. Remove this. And now we're going to let it work at the temperature. Let me wash this very quick. I just got one stamp, so I have to wash it. And I run it under the water. So now that is done. Now, oops, now I have to remove this. Now what we're going to do, see how this is sugar plum. The sugar plum, it's, I think, awesome for this. Let me dry this. And because it's on acrylic block, I'm going to have to wipe this. I just use a tissue here and redo it because my stamp was came off. This is the Stampin'-a-ma-jig. What you're going to do, the corner of this and the corner of the clear plate going to go together like this. Now use any color ink that it's dark enough to see. I'm using StazOn for the card. I don't want to use StazOn on this because it would be permanent. I don't want this permanent. If it would be a wood block, then I could mount it on a window sheet and keep it in my case. That way I could use it every time that I want. Well, I don't have the wood one on this. Many people say, please show us the Stampin'-a-ma-jig with clear. Well, here we go. So now you get the thing, the impression. I cannot stamp this one yet because it needs to be dry completely. If not, the bleach keep on working and it's just going to bleed. So I get this one that I save. I'm going to match this on top of my cardstock here. And you see the white below? Let me bring you a little bit closer. So I could cover all the white. Well, what would be the use for that, right? So I want a shadow. So I'm going to move that a bit on the right side. Here we go. Okay, that's where I want it. Now the corner of your Stampin'-a-ma-jig with the clear mat, I'm going to remove this. Make sure your paper under didn't move. I have to wipe my stamp. I'm going to be careful not to move it off. So when you clean your stamp, make sure it's don't switch, right? Now I'm using StazOn. And remember, the first time you use StazOn, you want to stamp on scrap paper first. I think it makes a big difference. And then re-ink this again. Make sure your handle didn't move. I didn't pay attention here. I feel it's a lot of to run around and not paying attention for this one here. Oh, perfect, perfect, perfect. I'm happy. So, voila. See how cool that is? It's just like the light go right through it. Okay, so this was 3 1/4 by 3 1/4 of sugar plum. And when you do bleach, I say please wear your old clothes, because it seems every time I work with bleach, I make a mess. So make sure you work. Maybe you're not messy like me though. So the sugar plum was 3 1/4 by 3 1/4. The black, it's 3 1/2 by 3 1/2. This I cut it on the long way at 4 1/4. So it's 4 1/4 by 11. Just score it at 5 1/2. I'm gonna mount that right here. And then I'm gonna do the other one that we just stamped. I'm gonna, when it's dry, I'm gonna mount another one. And on my blog, you're gonna be able to see it side by side, you know, with or without the black. I think they're both pretty. And then for this one, I decide to stamp Happy Birthday Gorgeous. I want to make sure I'm on the, I didn't put my sticker. Here we go. And because I got the black StazOn, that's what I'm using. I'm going to put that right here. Perfect. And voila, my friend, this is it. So like I said, on my blog, I'm going to have both of them. I just used the sugar plum ribbon, did a bow. I went all around it. And then inside I can stamp the lady again, just very light in the sugar plum. So this is it, my friend. Hope you enjoyed this. One thing, many people, I am so afraid of stamping with bleach. Well, I've been doing this. It was one of the first technique I think that I fell in love with. Wash your stamp very, very good after you're done. You can even use dish soap if you like, under warm water, and dry it good. And then many people ask me photopolymer. I didn't try the photopolymer. I get an old stamp set that been kind of abused a bit. I'm going to try it, and I won't give a result yet. I'm going to wash it and leave it stand for maybe a month, and then use it back and see if it damaged the photopolymer. It's not one that I recommend yet because I didn't try it. The red rubber, I didn't have no problem, but like I said, I rinse my stamp very good under running water after I'm done. This is it, my friend. Have a lovely day. Again, below or above, it's going to bring you to my blog with all the supplies and measurement that I use. Thank you so much for your support.